So we've passed the halfway mark of this course, and I just want to say thank you once again for the support in buying this course, and I hope that it's actually helping you. If there is a way that you can give me feedback on this and what you're learning so far, honest feedback is something I also really need, where I can update, I can amend. If there's anything you feel you've missed, please finish the course first. But if there's anything you feel you've missed, pop me an email, get in touch so that I can ensure that I cover most of what you need when it comes to your private sale. If it is a bit over and above, I will reach out and I will give you my feedback. But for the price, I think the information I'm giving is worth it, especially getting the ball rolling, because at the end of the day, all we're going to do is get buyers, take that buyer, go to a conveyancer who will be dealing with all your legal um, necessities, the transfer that needs to be done. But this module I need to put out there because once your home is on the market, which we've done in the previous one, you are going to be bombarded by real estate agents. Sometimes nicely, sometimes with pressure. And today's session is going to teach you how to stay kind, in control, and to be confident. Look, my course is not anti agent. I am a real estate agent myself. I do this work. I just feel that the masses out there should know that the option is available to them to do themselves. Don't want to gatekeep information. And we don't want to bash and make agents negative, but there are those that are going to get on your last nerve. And I would like for you to remain kind towards my peers when they are this way. And this little session is going to just help you give answers back if they start to maybe debate or tell you that you are wrong for doing what you are doing. So, the reason why agents love to target private sellers because this is now unclaimed business. The attention isn't personal, it's professional, but it can weigh you down if you are not prepared. Once your home is listed, something happens almost immediately. You will see your phone is going to start buzzing, and it's not going to be buyers, it's going to be agents because they've seen your listing on Facebook or on Property 24 as a private seller, and to them, you are a walking opportunity. You plus no mandate equals professional commission for them. Potential commission, sorry, not professional. You don't have to be rude to them. You just need the right language and the right mindset to stand your ground. You'll get WhatsApp calls, you'll get emails, messages. Some will be respectful, some will be pushy. A few may even try scare tactics, telling you how risky it is to sell your own house. And with this constant pressure, it's gonna annoy you. It's one of the top reasons why sellers end up giving in because they don't have answers to give. They lift their hands from the reins and they just hand it over to the agent because that part in itself becomes stressful. Because all these, and the moment they say, no, it's fine, I have a mandate, then people leave buyers alone because, we lost the deal. But with a private sale, they are going to hound you nonstop where they can. In this chapter, you are not going to be one of those victims. It's going to help you to stay calm, clear, and in control without burning any bridges. Because if you maybe do find an agent that you like, and it comes to a point of, look, I've tried this and I want to use an agent, because I'm not saying my course is thebomb.com, but I think that it is. If you're going to put the effort in, you will get results if you follow it properly. And you don't want to burn your bridges if you still want to use another agent. In this case, you can try and see or sift out the agent that are contacting you. If you decide to work with one, which one will it be? So keep these phrases ready. I have inserted in this module a downloadable PDF that you can use. Keep it nearby or put it on your phone and say them with a smile. Look, I come from a service industry and people can hear a smile on the phone. Force that smile. and speak with it. Most agents will back off when they hear that you are clear and you're composed. If you are iffy and shouty, yes, some will move away, but other people see that as an opportunity because they sense that you are fearful and you don't know what you are doing. Graceful responses, you can use this anytime. Sorry, when an agent contacts you out of nowhere. And you can just respond with, "Thank you for reaching out, but I've chosen to sell privately for now. I'm following a set plan. If anything changes though, I will be in touch." There are times that you have a real estate member or a real estate agent as a friend or as a family member, and you also don't want to offend them because in the beginning I used to feel offended when people don't use me as a real estate agent. I'm way past that now because at the end of the day I learned it's about trust and it's about putting open. But if there's a family member that's a real estate agent, tell them I value your experience and I may ask for advice, but this is something that I want to try privately first because it's a personal goal for me. I feel like it's something I would like to do, and they will respect that. I'm hoping that they will respect that. And then there's someone that's going to stand and warn you about your dangers and, oh, it's risky, and you can tell them that you understand the risks and that this is something that you've already educated yourself on. You've built a structure and a safe process because there is going to be modules in here on how to handle viewings, how to put your safety first. And you're not cutting corners, you're just taking a different route. Please don't get into a debate with an agent. Don't have time for this. You don't have time to entertain them trying to debate you and win you over. Be clear, be straight, and then remove yourself from the situation. So, my favorite for most of these real estate agents is pressure tactics. They're going to tell you that selling privately is dangerous. You need to have years of experience to do this, and you don't have the experience. What makes you think you're going to get this right? You won't manage the legal stuff. You are going to get back to them with the facts. And if there are things that aren't in here, please message me. I love it. Or I love to debunk certain messages or certain narratives that agents like to put out there to try and keep the market. The truth behind these tactics, especially when it comes to what I've said on the previous screens, you're not going to do this blind. Like I said, you have the same tools and support systems, just without pressure or the commission that you now need to go get. You're just doing this for yourself. Agents are not security experts. I wasn't trained on security expertise when I was doing my real estate course. Many agents host open houses with no vetting. They don't vet any of these people that are coming through. They don't ask for ID numbers up front. They just say, here's the date, here's the location. And any Tom, Dick, and Harry can come to your home, not knowing whether they are there to view your house or actually come and rob the place. So, this course is also going to prepare you to ensure that you are safe within that aspect as well. Some agents are brand new in this trade. When they say you don't have experience, when you start as a real estate agent in South Africa, you become an intern and you can immediately sell a house. You need to have a principal or an experienced agent with you to sign mandates and sign documents. They're supposed to be there with your viewings. But the PPRA can't oversee that all the time. And there were times where I had to go alone, even though I wasn't supposed to. And that's where I jumped from agency to agency to try and get the best help. And that's where I'm learning most of this information from. It's because of me looking for information. Because most of the time, these brand new agents, they do it alone and they new. But they say they've got the experience because they are candidate agents and they've got. If you have a candidate agent doing something alone with you, that's already a red flag. They need to have a mentor with them. Here was I now. Many agents are new themselves, yes, and then the legality part of it. Agents, Yes, they must know about the legal aspects of the sale because that helps them make the conveyancer work faster. And this is why in this course I'm going to be teaching you the same things, what documents and things to prepare for your sale. The legal work is handled by a conveyancer and not an agent. You need to just understand your offer to purchase, your timelines, your disclosure forms. Those things are going to be in here, and this course will cover this in plain language for you to understand. So stay calm, stay firm. Kind firmness is powerful. You don't owe anybody a debate. Just stand and stick to your plan. How you stay firm and keep composure is at the end of the day up to you, but do it without a fight. Keep your documents ready, your valuation, your offer to purchase, your disclosure forms, all of these things I am going to explain. But stick to your script. I have the scripts put in at the bottom, and in the scripts, there will be things like I appreciate the offer, but I've made my decision and I'm sticking to it now. Don't debate with them, just smile and move on. And if it's someone that's close to you, practice saying no kindly. Practice. It's very difficult for kind people to say no. Um, and I'm one of those kind people. And this is also why I added this because I would have been someone that needed something like this. You're allowed to say no, even if they went to your cousin's dog's graduation, whatever, it doesn't matter. You are allowed to say no. You have the right because you are doing something worthwhile for yourself. This money that you are going to be saving can be your trip to Paris, depending on the price of your house, obviously. Because if you think about it, a house that you are selling at a 7% or so from a 2 million is almost up to 100,000 that you are going to have to pay to that agent. What can you do with that money? What can you save up for? What plans do you have in your future? Even speak to the agent about that. To say, I need this money. I cannot afford an agent. Tell them I can't afford an agent. You guys are too expensive. But I followed this course and you can tell me where this person is wrong as well. I hope they don't copy. Okay, they can copy, it doesn't really matter. You copy what I'm doing, but my biggest thing is not everybody can afford a real estate agent. A real estate agent is like the hair industry for me. When the GHD and the flat irons and things came out, it didn't kill the hair industry, but it saved a lot of people money. This is what I'm hoping my course does. To save someone money. And if they can afford a real estate agent, by all means, go ahead. Then I'm even more happy that someone is willingly going to a real estate agent, knowing what to expect, and not just going there because they were told that's what they were supposed to do. I do have an optional consult period only option for you if you are interested. So pop me a mail where I can maybe just do consultations with you and I will charge a flat rate fee. There's no percentage or anything like that, which we can get at the end of the sale of your home. Depending on what you need help with, you can then sign, let's say, a 3 to 4 month exclusive sole mandate with me for that peace of mind to stop agents from pestering you. If you don't have time for the debate, if you are someone that I just want to say I've already signed a mandate, sorry. This option is then there for you. Pop me a mail if you are interested. I'll have the form guide there for you to fill out and I will get in touch with you and we can see how it is I can assist in any way. So, quick checklist. Confidence comes from preparation. If you are going to be strong and fight against these agents, like I said, we're not fighting. Spiritually, we are fighting because we want to keep our peace. But if you are ready, you won't feel bullied or uncertain. That is the one thing I want out of this course is I don't want anybody to be bullied by an agent to make a decision. I want you to have your own mindset ready and prepared. So final thoughts is a mantra of a thing that I want you to repeat to yourself. My home my peace, my process. It's your home, it's your peace, it's your process. You are not anti-agent. You are pro-choice. You are pro-control. You are pro-transparency. This is your home. This is your learning journey. This is your win. This is your money. You've been paying this house off for many, many years. You have the right to make a choice whether or not you work with a real estate agent. But smile, stay polite, and keep moving forward because I know you've got this.